Good morning. So I'm back on the Cateran trail. It's for me it's the beginning of day 3 after bus trip and short walk about 1k to the place when I stopped last time. I will continue. Not fully recovered after my last injury, but I will be gentle and will try to complete the trail. Now, what's ahead? It's a 2-mile road walk, so don't expect it will be exciting. But if anything interesting will appear on the trail, I will let you know. Speak to you soon. Welcome to Angus. I'm halfway of my road walk and it's a quite pleasant walk. Flat surface, and it's a nice post-ice age valley. While walking you can see some outcrops revealing some sediments after glacier. You might think that this short road you need to walk on will be quiet countryside lane, but it's not. It's very busy. So there are 2 miles, I don't know, 20 cars passed me already and I'm not even done yet. So be careful walking this part. So now I'm leaving B951 and we'll be walking this small road towards Dalnaglar Castle, and just after that I think I will turn right to the forest. I can't wait, to be honest. Looks like I'm in the middle between Alyth and Glenisla. That's good. Just 15 miles to Alyth. Well, we'll see. Last bit of tarmac. And this is interesting. Post box in the bridge. Pretty. Just look at that. There's the castle in the far, and here's the valley. Pretty cool. So this is a significant change of the path. Now it's something what I would like to walk all the way. Very nice and beautiful day. I don't think you can see it, but I hope you can hear it. That's the music you're walking to. can't be better. Can't beat it. I just had a short break by the stream. Kept my feet in the water, and I can't tell you how refreshing it was. You cannot imagine how cold it is. Yeah, feeling great, like starting fresh. Great thing. Alright, need to go. Speak to you soon. Auch in Tepelloch. And the path I came from. So this is pretty tall, and this is interesting. From my practice on the ships, I can tell you that it's a very different approach, because on the ships, when you have stairs like that, you usually walk other way. I mean, having the stairs behind you. Oh, that's interesting. And time for forest at last. I was waiting for this for a long time. And apparently they chopped down the significant part of it. Well, I remember it when it was still growing here. It was really pleasant path. At least they left something on the left hand side. Alright, journey continues. The weather's still fantastic, and I've done about 8k already. Less than that left to Kirkton of Glenisla. I think I'll stop there. Maybe for something to drink, coffee or something. Have a lunch. And push on to my camping spot, which will be, I don't know where. We'll see. So far I haven't seen any good camping spot on my way today. Well, I'll try to pay a little more attention to that, and if there will be a place to camp, I'll let you know. Maybe this information will be useful for anybody. Alright, speak to you later. So here is the same law from the other side, and I guess it may be possible to find a spot to camp just by the lake. Otherwise it will be very difficult, unless you don't mind camping on the road. The terrain is quite steep and uneven, so it will be difficult to camp with a tent. But solution may be using a hammock. So if you hammocker, that you will be in good shape, because there's more than enough trees. Oh, it's a nice fishing boat. The boat is. There's a nice fishing house on the other side of the lake. Hope you can see it. Quick zoom. Alright, time to go. So I told you about camping by the lake, but just 100 meters further you will find this nice place, and I think it's perfect for a camp. So it's possible. See this blue sky behind me? This is the weather for a hike. So today I'm not only testing if I recovered from the injury, but I'm trying also some new gear. I've got new shoes, Ultra Lone Peak 3.5 with really wide toe box. So that's good, because I've got wide feet, so we'll see how it works. And also new socks. I wasn't satisfied with the previous ones. I've got liner and I've got socks. I don't remember the name. I guess it's something like Njinji or something like that. I'll put the name on the screen. But about 4 miles left to Kirkton of Glenisla. Oh, there's the wind. I'm walking slow, about 4k per an hour, but I'm really enjoying the views, the countryside. It's fantastic weather, great time to be out. What I like today is really dry. There was no mud, no puddles and water, bog and anything like that. So it's dry, it's pleasant. I wish it continues, and so that's it. I'll reach the top and I will do 360 for you to see how nice it is. So the forest track has changed to this grassy path, and we descending. So I would expect that at the bottom of this valley will be some more water. What's funny, after all my praises of dry path so far, We'll see. So, can you see this grass? It's obvious that this is the part of the trail that can be really wet, but it's not today, so good for me. And another gate. And the path continues. While walking, I felt that something is burning, and I couldn't see what. But from here, well, it's clear what's happening. I don't like it, to be honest. It's the amount of wildlife that dies during this process is it's amazing, and I'm surprised that this is legal. So I think I lost the path. I should go up there and then go to the pole. I don't know if you can see anything. Yeah, over there. But I followed the fence, and it wasn't the wisest idea. So now my feet are a little bit wet. Nothing dramatically bad, but still, I believe that in a rainy weather it would be just boggy terrain. But look what I found. Pretty cool. I wish to have it. I wish to have also the second one. That's cool. I leave it for others. So it's between but just wanted to show you the path I'm following now. So after this short, little wet part of the trail, which actually was wet because I missed the turn. So after that, it's quite pleasant. It's you can see here some testimony of the former mud, but it wasn't too bad so far, and continues to be good. Okay, I can see some hikers approaching from other side. I don't want to look weird, so finish here, and we'll speak to you soon. One more thing. 2 miles left to Kirkton of Glenisla. It's a bit windy, but I hope you will be able to hear me. So between 36th and 37th mile of the trail, you'll be passing Loch Chandra, almost like Sandra, pop star from the 80s, and you will have plenty spaces to camp here. Really, it looks like a great spot, and it's just about 2 miles or even less before Kirkton of Glenisla. So yeah, that's a good spot to consider. view to the loch from other side. One mile to the town, and that's the view. And this is something interesting. It looks like some remains of the Cold War era, maybe even earlier. If anybody knows what it is, comment please. Right, we're almost there. The path leads through the farmland and farm itself, but this is last bit of road leading to Kirkton of Glenisla. And this is pretty interesting because I just passed the house with a sign, the old post office. This is another section of road walking. So I guess this is main facility in the village, but I'm not stopping here. I've got everything with me, so just push on for a while and then have a break. Just had a lunch, made some plans for next steps of my trip, and chilling out. I think it's too early for me to think about camp, so it will be slow going, relaxing, the way it should be. So Cateran of Glenisla is a good place to stop. There's a toilet, tables to have a lunch, nice place, but you can't camp here. And here's the board. So Alyth, 10 miles, and we need to follow steep steps. I'll stop filming here because I don't want to lose my teeth. And this is neat bridge. I know that guys used to camp, hikers used to camp here, and to be honest, this was my plan originally, but because I couldn't exactly do what I planned last time, so I need to find a place somewhere else further along the path. But I think I use this water to filter and drink. Okay, speak to you later. After short but pretty steep hill, we can enjoy view like that, and that's pretty much the village. Just few houses, one pub, and I'm not sure, but I think they have some construction in the pub, and I'm not sure if it's open. Anyway, nice view, nice weather. We shall continue. Still few meters up. I came from there. And after reaching the top, this huge area opened, and it seems that for the next few miles I'll be following this, well, I don't know what is this, but judging by the humidity of the ground, I can call it moorland. Right, I think I'll speak to you once I find a camping spot. Cheerio. After climbing the hill, you're going through the never-ending grass, and you have about a billion possibilities or opportunities to camp. So this is fantastic place. Even here, let's see, flat, nice grass. So but length of the grass suggests that there are some sheep maybe around. So this is something also to take into consideration. Anyway, so I'm just thankful that it's a nice weather and this mud is dry. But otherwise, yeah, it's a nice place to camp. So that's just after Kirkton of Glenisla and climbing the hill. I don't remember the name. We'll try to find out later. Alright. See the view. But again, it looks like I'm going just by sheep kindergarten or nursery. So cute. Oh, they have good time. After walking through the farmland, I'm approaching now the farm itself, and the path leads a little bit on the side. So the map says that we should be careful and not go through the farm. We'll see. Right, finally, because it was impossible to go through the farm, the path, the trail is marked so well that mistake is really impossible. Great view on the valley and River Alyth. What I love about springtime is that everything is so nice green. So nice. We're just passing by this grave, Richard John Alban Long. It's a nice place for eternal rest. Right, I think I'll do another mile or so and we'll start to look for some campsite. Although I feel strong, I don't want to make the same mistake as last time. I forced my body to limits, and yeah, ended not quite as I wanted. So this time I'm taking it easy. So after 6 hours of walk with breaks, time for a rest, and tomorrow we'll continue. So to summarize today's day, let me quickly walk you through the map, and maybe it will be easier to point some things I passed on the way. So I started here actually because there is a bus stop. Walked to the junction with road to the place where I left last time, and here actually my Cateran trail continues. So I followed B951 for, as you can see, 2 miles. Nothing exciting, to be honest, and the weather was the only plus of this trip. Then turn left to the smaller road past Dalnaglar Castle, and then quickly to the forest. And this is a very nice area. Here it's not on the map, but there is a stream. I made a stop there, relaxed, and later again through the forest, on the remains of the forest. Pretty good going, nice path. And here I have to leave the forest track, and I walk through the kind of meadows or things like that. Sometimes the paths disappeared and it was difficult to follow the path. And here I mentioned Loch Chandra, great place for camp. If you can, stay there, because really later will be only difficult. Follow the path and reach Kirkton of Glenisla. So after a short break I moved on and crossed the very picturesque bridge, then uphill to through the grass meadows, and then reach the I would say it's a typical farm road. Follow this farm road. Went between different farms. Here past the grave I showed you. Really difficult to find a place to camp after in this section. I really hope that when I reach this forest will be easier, but it's not. That's all plantation and really hard to find something. I spent some time looking for a place, and at the end I'm camping somewhere here, just beyond mile 42.